I think we're good. I heard them 3 beeps. I thought that was it. I thought it was curtains. I'll hold the mic on actually before I do. Jesus, I'm fucking loud. Right, so I think I've set it up. We're on hard. Continue. We haven't got a team yet though. Please don't be a ruddy test driver. Oh, we have got a team. I've not done this right, have I? You happy with me stick this team? Or I must have done this so expand it. What the fuck? Nah, we'll delete, we'll start fresh. Did I say delete? We'll start because I don't know what this is. This must have been something I was. Oh nah, I think this was me. I was gonna record it, but didn't record any of it. So we'll start fresh. Single player, career mode, hard, start new career. I might go straight in for that Toro Rosso drive. Please give me the Toro Rosso drive. Yeah, we'll go to them first, and please be at Magnicor. Right, we ain't getting this then, are we? I need to turn the... Bear with, because I need to turn the game sound off, because I'll be railed in copyright. How are we all doing tonight? Right, let me just leave that. Turn the menu music off. I was not prepared. However, the PlayStation was making all sorts of noises, so... incredibly difficult to be prepared. Nope, that didn't fucking do anything, did it? Nope. Oh, you can't hear it, it's fine. No, you can fucking hear it. We will get going in a minute, I promise. Right, we'll let that sort itself. Well, that is sorting itself out. We'll get straight in. We'll get straight in. Continue. Right, what worries me is Spain, not a track I do too well at. Yeah, nah, they... I'm worried. To be fair, I bought it second hand, the PlayStation. It served me quite well. I've had it a year. I bought it for like £20 off a man on Facebook. Oh, I got the trial. It's at Spain, however, I'm a little bit nervous. Spain is not a track we go well at. I don't want to be in the Super Aguri, if I'm being honest. Is it moist? Why does it sound damp? Right, we ain't getting this then, are we? Apologies for yours. We ain't getting this ruddy drive in solid dream. Got to be a 1 minute 21.0. That's a dry time. Who do they think I am? We not have cancelled and gone tomorrow? I don't even like this track the best of ruddy tires. We're getting nowhere near that, by the way. Not too good as previous. I've got 4 terrible driving in the wet. be super aguri, isn't it? I know it is. If we want a big team as well in this career, though, we need a good, like a standout first season as well. Yeah, no, not this. We're like 10 seconds away already. We're going to be near it. Oh, do you know what? I think that was possible. It's going to let us retry. Let us retry. If I'm just balls deep. Oh, we're going to try and find 2 seconds. 2 bloody seconds. As we plough towards turn 1. It's late. That's a little error. Bring it in. I didn't say I was good. When did that come up? Don't you and Matt play this on medium difficulty? I stepped to me in chair. Matt caught a stray there for absolutely no reason whatsoever. This is a worse lap, isn't it? Ooh, fucker. Yeah, this is a worse lap. Neither do I. Right, super good it is. At the same time, it's not as slower. Right, we're not getting that. They made that very clear in the pit lane. I think I prefer this one, if I'm being honest. Silverstone, that's not better. That's not better. I needed the trials to be like Magny-Cours. Is it wet again? No, it's dry, it's fine. Come on. It was a good performance. Stop these 1 lap shootouts. I need like 4 laps to get in the groove. And why do they insist on doing all the tests at like sunset? This car ain't too bad, you know. The Midland F1 car. Remember to like the stream if you haven't done so already. There's grip in this car. Played far too early. There might be a bit of pace in this. A 24-1 to beat. Diabolical corners. Uphill, blind crest. Right. Ooh, the bottom was flapping. Yeah, we should easily do this. Give us #1 state. Actually, the line's a bit further down than I thought it was. But we've done it by over a second. Now, I like to think #1 status. Offer. I'll spin your jaw. I'm not being a test driver. If I get test drive, I'm restarting the thing, by the way. It's going to have to be super ruddy aguri, isn't it? If I get test, I want to drive from the get-go. I ain't pissing around in Spain for 6 weeks. I hope you all understand that. Right, we're at a track we love. So we should easily get that time. Do I want to race in Super Aguri? I'll leave it to you. Shall I restart? No, because I don't think I'll get the Toro Rosso drive. Ooh. I think we'll just stick at it. I think we'll probably get the Super Aguri drive. And we'll just stick with it. A little bit later on the brakes though. Fuck off. Barely left the track. Right, it's 16.8. Let's try and do it without scrubbing. Oh, a bit of a lift mid-corner. That is going to affect time. It will fly down. So I can brake a little bit later for this hairpin. A lot later than I did on the previous lap. Without locking the brakes. We found 2 tenths actually. That first sequence of corners wasn't as bad as it looked, clearly by the looks of things. Try not to... Oh, I panicked on a little break there. We should, in theory, absolutely desecrate that 1 minute 19 for you. Oh, feeling a bit quicker through there. By a country mile. This and maybe Hungary. Hungary's wonderful on this game. That is 2 seconds faster than the time. Thank the Lord you don't have to do all 10 laps. Wow, for first driver, they're just chucking me in. I'm going to accept it. Let's get straight to it. Give me shock. Shock. You offer me a damn test driver role. Peasant. Who do they think we are? Clear these fucking emails. Yeah, Hungary on this game's good. It's a nice flowing track on this game. Yeah, we have got the Bahrain Grand Prix. Super Aguri, they're thrilled to have us. It's round 1, let's get to it. I think we need a strong season 1, and that will massively help. What's the best car you've ended up in Season 2 on this game? Aim for the win, not for the win. I don't know what crack you've been smoking. Aim for the ruddy win. We will go straight to qualifying. We don't do practice.
Welcome to Sakhir, Bahrain for this afternoon's qualifying session. 1 hour of entertainment and excitement starts right here. Session 1 is starting imminently, so without delay, let's find out who makes it through to Session 2 and who will make up the back part of the grid. It's UGE Day who is first out onto the circuit.
Need all the ruddy help you can get. Right, car setup. I'm going to leave it standard for the time being. We're chucking a set of soft tyres on. We're going to leave the garage Ronto. Course daytime. Clean, currently faster with 37.7. Not expected to challenge Red Bull times. Turned in way too ruddy early. Bahrain's always been a decent track for us. If you're playing it on normal, that doesn't count. However, was it test driver or race seat? Yeah, I think the goal, try and get out of Q1. It is a tall ask in this heat. Game a bit loud, is it? Hang on. You make a change, Right, let me know if that's made an improvement. Fingers crossed it has. As we well know, this curb here is lethal on any game. If you've been watching my F1 2005 career mode, you'll know firsthand how I bottled it there. Potential podium in that ruddy race as well. Is the game sound better? Perfect, lovely stuff. Remember, if you haven't liked the stream, please do. It's a 35.5. We're going to go again. Bit better into turn 1 this time. Don't turn in as early as we did on the previous lap.
Tonio Liuzzi completes a qualifying lap. He really hasn't performed so far. The car just doesn't seem to want to do it.
Oh, we've gone deep. Actually, that didn't work out. Bottle kicking Japan. I haven't played this game since the Japan incident.
A new lap time. He should be satisfied with that.
Flap the cunt. I was putting them negative thoughts in my head. Do you think we can get to the end on that? We're going to get through.
Right now
do you think we can get to Q3? Can we get to Q3? That is the £4.2 million question. That's it. I'm going to desecrate E-Day this season.
This session will determine the grid positions 16
straight out Q2. Get a lap on the ball early doors in case we need to go again later on in the session. We hook the first few corners up nicely. Brake a little bit earlier. Turn 4. That wasn't too shabby, if you don't mind me saying. These up, trying not to take as much curb on the left hand as we did last time. That spins the car. But thankfully, we're through this time round. Keeping it majestic for these turns. Oh, 15 turn-ins for that corner, but that's alright. Down. That's status quo. Decent through there. Stay away from that curve. They just weren't too shabby. I've decided I'm going to go for a positive approach this season. No, like, I'm not putting myself down or nothing. Nothing but praise. Self-praise. Right, as we come to the line. What did we do last time? A 35 something. And this is going to be a 35. I think it's a very similar lap. I will go again, however. Let's try and get to it. Oh, bollock that. Well, actually, we did chuck it in lively. We're out incredibly wide. That probably is going to cost us a little bit of time in the first sector.
David Coulthard finishes his fast lap.
On the brakes. That was slid the car in. Maybe thinking there's Colin McCraig in the car, but we're going to be off 3 tenths down, so maybe it's current Colin
Nico
McCraig.
Rosberg posts a new lap time.
Right, if we're like really down in this second sector, I will abandon the lap.
Thrilled with that. It was a fantastic lap, fastest in session 2.
Drift it out and bring it back to the curb. Might try and get a little bit closer to this curb. If anything, we are so far away. I found the 3 tenths. So I think we're just going to match the lap time because there's not really a whole lot of time to gain in this final sector. However, that does suggest there's a bit more pace in the car if need be. 35.9 is currently cut off. Don't think this is going to be an improvement of any sort though. Oh, we have improved. 35.2. Stayed P5. I don't know, I've always had it as Jug. So I just thought I'd keep it there. You're right, Jag's better. It makes more sense. Depends where you're from, just game. I was thinking about a name change, but it might be more hassle than it's worth. Currently P9. Do you think we need to go again? We ain't going to go again anymore. Oh, that's risky. Just Q3. Ladies and gentlemen. I say ladies and gentlemen, it's gentlemen,
We'll continue with session 3 of qualifying in a few moments. First there were 22.
I think our best bet for this season
After this session finishes, we'll know who's on pole and how the rest of the field line up Massa,
at the tracks we're good at. That's when we really need to put the points in, and then just damage limitation at the terrible tracks. I think that's really where our championship.
Results should be coming in thick and fast throughout the session.
Yeah, I think that's where we really need to put the effort in, because obviously we're not going to be quick at every single circuit like we are at Bahrain, but we really need to be getting points when points are on offer. Because I can't imagine we know that the Super Aguri goals are not going to be very high. We just need to keep outperforming. Realistically, if we turn up and turn the controller on, we'll beat E-Day. So we ain't got to worry about Yuji. I'd have put Sato in the car personally, but they're in charge. In fairness to E-Day, he did only get to Imola in real life before they sacked him off. I say sacked him off, didn't the FIA take his super licence away? We need to be a bit closer to the apex in that corner. We are going to go again. Ooh. Didn't get on the power as early as I was hoping. But yeah, come to the line. Easy P1 is absolutely not the case. On P9, I'm not expecting big things in Q3, but we're in Q3. That's what we need to focus on. We're in Q3. And we're having a blast. decent through turn 4. And a chunk of time. A little bit slower through here because we drifted the car out incredibly wide on the previous, probably a little bit too slow actually. This probably will be our last lap of the session. There's no point in pounding round. We're not going to threaten a top 5. Oh, he was so bad. Go back and watch the 2006 season review. To be fair, the crash that he caused in Imola for them to take the super license away is phenomenal. I think he was like so far off the pace as well. Huge amount of time in that middle sector. I think 6/10 were up overall. It's mad it's an Arrow chassis, isn't it? From 2002. Didn't they only put this team together so they could keep Sato on the grid and they've sacked him off and when I turn up? They had an alright 2007, I think, didn't they? Well, we'll end the session there. I think we'll probably be P8. So we out-qualified Trulli and Jensen. I'll take that. That is a wonderful, wonderful session from us.
Here we are in the blistering heat of the
I can't remember too much about their entry into Formula 1. Why was it a 2002 chassis? Was it just one of the quickest things they can get hold of? That Sato was decent. He won the Indy 500 twice. He was decent, he just wasn't incredible. One of the best Japanese drivers, but the problem is he's not got a whole lot of competition in Formula 1 when it comes to that.
Pretty much perfect weather conditions for racing here today, so we should see some very competitive lap times during this race. On pole is Felipe Massa. Next to him in second is Fernando Alonso. They're followed by Giancarlo Fisichella in third.
Which is odd because Honda were pumping so much in.
Rubens Barrichello goes from fifth.
And they hadn't even got anywhere near the financial crisis yet.
Seventh spot on the grid for Kimi Raikkonen.
And again, 2007 and 8. They go set. Were they in 2008? They brought in Anthony Davidson at some point, didn't they? Right, come on. Did he do Super Formula? I never really looked at his career.
There's nothing to separate them as they hurtle towards turn 1.
Lovely stuff. Jumped Kimi Raikkonen into the first corner. We've got a mega run up to turn 4. Jesus Christ. Do not give me a penalty for that. I just swept round the outside of Michael Schumacher. We're up into P5. Do not expect to stay here all that long. Be a criminal offence if I overtook. Rosberg, you poor bastard. Your debut as well.
And Heidfeld was also involved. It looks like he's got away scot-free.
Did they just crumble financially? I mean, to be fair, Formula 1 is in quite a good place these days. You never really see, or you don't, but teams don't struggle financially anymore, which is a good thing. It really is a good thing. It's very franchising now, though. Someone's blown up. It's a Renault of Giancarlo. There's a skim past. Okay, let's not get too ahead of ourselves, but we are 4th. Speed that bloody Ferrari.
With the first lap completed, the field looks like this. Massa is first. Alonso is second.
That 2007 race was really good.
From 5th. You're in 4th. for Schumacher 5th, Montoya 6th. In 7th is Raikkonen. And
Oh no, I reckon.
Schedule stop, next lap. Repeat, next lap.
I reckon. Oh, what's the name?
You're up about
They had
3.5
one car
seconds
in
the first sector.
like 1990. They might be the worst team. Oh no, there's been some shocking teams. What were we saying is the worst team? Andrea Moda?
That's 0.8 seconds faster than previously for that sector.
I really hope, it's a sidebar, I really hope that Aston Martin roll up in yellow for the British Grand Prix. They won't. But I'd love it if they just rolled up in yellow for EJ. Yeah, Honda were really struggling.
Second position, you're running in second.
No, they just only had one car.
Great time through sector 3, keep it up.
I can't remember the name of the team though. Was it Andrea Moda?
as the drivers start their third lap, Alonso
It was really bad. There was some like dodgy
was
like
second,
deals behind the
Michael
scenes.
Schumacher third, Montoya fourth. He's moved up from sixth. Kimi Raikkonen fifth. That's a gain of 2 places.
You didn't have to have.
Jenson Button in sixth.
I don't. Did they even ever
Heidfeld is in
qualify
seventh.
for a race? Because obviously
Christian
pre-qualifying
Kier
back
is in
then.
eighth.
As the lap is stopped, schedule stop on this lap.
Right, someone else has had an explosion.
Race leader out.
Jesus.
Watch yourself in sector
All
1. The yellow
Renaults
flags are out, so don't
kaput.
overtake anyone.
A lot of retirements early
You're in
doors.
first place. Good work.
We are currently leading the Grand Prix. Schumacher gone. He's out. Schumacher's out.
The rubber on your tyres is starting to get worn, and this will affect the levels of grip you're getting.
Wow, massive amount of retire. Get to the fucking pit stop, right? We could be on for an absolute top tier result here. Right, we're in. Come on. Which one in? Right, clockwise or anti-clockwise? Lola MasterCard. The problem is with Lola MasterCard is they had all the right
As we head
intentions,
into the final
but
few
they
laps, Raikkonen leads.
their
Button is second. He's moved up from sixth.
whole
Clear third.
premise
Villeneuve
was
is fourth.
that
That's
MasterCard
a
deal
lead of 6 places.
that was
Fifth is
horrendous
Albers. Webber
because
sixth.
they just assumed it was going to work, but being a new team,
Eighth place is Juan Pablo Montoya. He slipped down
the
from
idea
fourth.
was great, they just weren't big enough to
Take it easy while the
execute
tyres
it.
are blue. More grip. They'll soon heat up and
He's
turn
out
green on the
now.
indicator. Eighth in the race, P8, P8.
Lovely bit of defending from Barrichello. We've jumped Barrichello. Get these tyres warmed up. Ooh, you did half notice some cold tyres. We might have to defend for our ruddy lives. Because I think we might have a podium on the cards here. If we can stay where we are. Swiping him. Stay out of the slipstream. They're quicker than us in a straight line anyway and trying to help. Oh, that was a little bit deep into the final corner. We might have to use some questionable tactics. Everyone in the pits now. It looks like Massa is actually going to leave.
You're currently holding third.
I didn't. I gave him room. I spooked him. Spooked him.
According to the car emission indicator. Your tyres have reached a good heat and grip level should be pretty good.
It's fine. It's fine. P4. Shit. Hang on though. I think P3 is on the cards. However, the problem is the cars around me are what can only really be described as about 3 seconds a lap faster than me. So it is incredibly difficult to stay ahead anyway. Not the bottle, just a little mistake into turn 1, can't. Plus, actually, you've seen the AO in this game, they dive bomb. You have to brake late. Oh, that's poor through there. That slows them down. It's a tactic I'm using. We're going to go into the last lap potentially. Here we are. He's pitting. He's pitting. We're going to be in third, and we're going to be battling Montoya for the final lap to see if we can get a podium. Absolutely ace that. That might be their only chance if I can be neat and tidy on this final lap. You are a very late breaker, notoriously a late breaker. A lot of you in at the moment as well. Thank you for joining the stream. Don't be shy, press the like button if you do not mind.
Great time through sector 1, keep it going.
Subscribe if you haven't done so already, that'd be a right charm, that would be. Come on, I'm absolutely pulling the shit here. Oh, he's not all over us. He's not all over us like the rash I thought he was going to be. Jeez Louise, right. I panicked and had a lift. We might be on, we've got one more corner to navigate. And we are podium. Thank you, my good man. All a bit deep, but that's enough. That's going to be enough. A podium, not only on debut. Podium for the Super Aguri team. That is outrageous. Limbs, absolute limbs. They could have had me, that team there, but they took me to Catalonia in the rain. But they didn't get my ass. Oh, my thumb hurts.
So there we have it. The new Formula One season gets underway here.
Here's the last one to break.
Bahrain International Circuit.
Decent
in
P3.
It's the first
It's a
time
massive
since
result.
1995 that the opening race of the season has not been held in Australia. It's been exciting, and
That's
it's
a
only
lot
the
of
start
retirements.
of
That
what I'm
massively
sure
helped our
promises to
finishing
be a
position, but
fascinating season.
hey,
See you in
6
7 days'
points.
time
I
for
think that's the
round
amount of
2
points I
in
scored when we
Sepang.
first
Formula One
this
is back.
season at Super Aguri. But like I said, we need to score big on the tracks. Come on, Arrows. Last time I did that with Hill back in '97. They're rough. Massa, jeez, he looked like he put on some weight. Fuck do I look like? I look like I've seen things. Things that I don't wish to share. What, I am saving that. They'll be on a blower before we know it. What worries me is we are going to come back down to earth at the Malaysian Grand Prix, because I don't think that's a strong circuit for a stunning drive. Circus music. Lovely stuff. Right, yeah, we have got the Malaysian Grand Prix coming up next. I don't expect... There's not... Forget about Bahrain, because the trueness is about to come in here. Do 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 do. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Why have I done that? I'm sure the race car evolution makes a massive difference.
Hour of Formula One qualifying. Everything is ready, so without further ado, let's
get on with
session
he's
one.
Been done dirty by the skid play as well, hasn't he?
UGE Day, who is first out onto the circuit.
They had a chat. They didn't take me. Come off me test driver. See, that could have been them on the podium. Bahrain. Is it raining? No, not raining. I don't like the moist conditions. Worried. The nerves are settling in. They had a big performance last time out. But I expect a very average performance this time round. This is not a strong circuit for yours truly, as you can tell by the insane amount of inputs in the first few corners. But a good finish will help. Like I said, we just need to score points when the points are potentially on offer for us. And that's what we need to do. No far-arsing around, no crashing into the pit lane like we did at Hungary. In that Honda, bottled it there. Bottled it in Japan. I'm sure there was other tracks we bottled it at. New lease of life. I don't feel that bad. I don't feel that bad. It turns. It doesn't go very fast in a straight line, mind. But I think we can work on things like that.
UGE Day finishes his fast lap. He's done very well with that.
Has he? Has he? I've done a 35.5. I can't quite work out if that's good or not. Nah, we ain't getting back to back. We're going back to crack. Much better through the first sequence of corners. They need to come back here. Instead they're sending our ass to Madrid. Decent amount of time in that first second. We might get done for that. That was a lot of not using the track. Oh. Anyone watch the IndyCar last night? That's a snooze fest, wasn't it? Try to watch the NASCAR as well. That is not for me. That is not for me. Well, I watched the Daytona 500. I just didn't like it.
Drivers on a flying lap right now are David Coulthard, Nick Heidfeld, Christian Klein, Vitantonio Liuzzi, Giancarlo Fisichella, Juan Pablo Montoya, Michael Schumacher, Nico Rosberg, Jensen
All right.
Scott Speed.
I think we get a bit of slipstream here as well.
UGE Day finishes his fast lap.
You're a cunt. Why you got to break that?
At all.
Who starts a fast lap by slamming on the brakes? 18th. I thought it was a good lap. Shit. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go out again. Where am I slow? Everywhere. Right. Sideways. 23. We're alright in the first sector. We're diabolical in that middle sector. We'll work on that. We'll have to go again. Right, to get in is a 35-2, so it's not a huge amount of time that needs to be gained. And they did go down pit road. They had a full course caution. Actually, did they? Love a full course caution over there.
Drivers on a flying lap
I should
right
spin
now are
you.
Jacques Villeneuve, Tiago Montero, Yuji Ide.
You wait till I see your ass, and I don't even know who you are. Why dive bomb? You knew I was on a fast lap. Why chuck up the ruddy inside if... Right, it's 35-2. What we need to be getting at. No cars, but it's a fucking car. They all come out of ruddy pits now, aren't they? Yeah, that's it. Park it on the ruddy apex, you melt. It's always I've got beef with Villeneuve on this game. Nearly 2 tenths down. That's not a good start to the lap. Right, middle sector woes.
Completes his flying lap. He's made quite an impact with that lap.
Felt a little bit better. Oh yeah, I have got one lap, haven't I? Because when the time ends, it just stops the session, doesn't it? Ide, give me a toe. That middle sector was good. This one hasn't felt good in these couple of corners that... I don't think we're getting out of Q1. Oh, that was not good. To the line. To the line. We need a 35-2. It's going to be a... Just Jesus Christ. And we lost a lot of time in that final sector. We did just get through as well.
We'll continue in a few moments with the second knockout session,
Ruddy
where we'll
Nora.
decide grid positions 16 to 11. There were 22, there are now 16. After this session finishes, we'll be down to just 10 for the shootout round. Let's reset the clocks.
Might as well just do a couple of laps. We aren't getting any higher. But back-to-back Q2 appearances as well. Back-to-back getting out of Q1, I should say, so to get to Q3. So. Did out cold tyres, you know. They don't need to be heated up for me. Like the middle of sat in your microwave. Felt better through there actually, comfortable. Car was barely all over the place. Bit of the grass, that's alright, a lot of the grass. Can't do that corner for some reason. I'm losing heaps of time through there. I turn in a week too late. I'd go through that line because I want to break in a straight line for that corner because you just get sent to the moon if not. Right, we'll give it another lap now. The tyres are at a decent temperature. It's a 34.9. Better than our Q1 lap. However, that wasn't hard. It was a very scruffy session. Oh, that's very well. I reckon we've lost a lot of time. 2/10 down, I reckon. Fair enough, I'll take that 10th down. I think I turned in a little bit too early. It's going to unsettle us for this next right-hander. Oh, that fucking corner.
Nick Heidfeld finishes his flying lap.
Yeah. Cheers, engineer. It was very specific. Did you go back?
Rubens Barrichello completes his hot lap. Felipe Massa, Kimi Raikkonen, Jenson Button, Jarno Trulli, Nico Rosberg,
To the line.
Ralf Schumacher, Fernando Alonso, Giancarlo
I don't think we'll get much more out of it. I know there's a few errors. Well, if I turned in better for the... Yeah, we are quite far off. We'll end the session there. We'll start. We got in a Q2, so I'm happy with that. We're taking the pole. Alonso need a big weekend here. Does Fernando after his engine expired on him?
With some interesting results. We've enjoyed it, and we look forward to seeing you for tomorrow's
Much
race.
quicker than E-Day is absolutely abysmal. We'll pay it lap 3, of course. Let's get to it.
We're here live in Kuala Lumpur, and this is the Malaysian Grand Prix. Sepang, on the outskirts of the capital, was designed to be a great challenge for the drivers, with wide sweeping bends, high-speed sections and tighter
Sounded very
corners
aggressive,
to create
that nerve.
overtaking opportunities. The Malaysian Grand Prix is one of the most physically demanding events on the F1 calendar. Pretty much perfect weather
Ain't no
conditions for racing
sunshine
here
when
today,
she's
so we
gone.
should see some very competitive lap times during this race. Lining up on pole is Fernando Alonso. Second on the grid is Michael Schumacher. Felipe Massa is in third. Giancarlo Fisichella completes row 2. Montoya takes 5th. Jarno Trulli will start
Hang on a
from
bit.
P6.
Hang on a bit. Yeah, with.
Rosberg lines up in 7th. Rubens Barrichello completes row 4.
Right, let's get sturdy. Another good result.
Don't go anywhere. Turn up the volume and enjoy. Here we go.
We're leader of the shit teams.
Go!
Absolutely fantastic. Let's get sturdy. It was a long run to turn 1.
Don't go crazy. Wait till the
Cool if I'd given a reason why he never won a championship in McLaren. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm just going to chuck it.
As they head towards the first corner.
Oh, that
Alonso
is
leads into the first
absolutely
corner. And behind him
desecrated
is Michael
insides with this.
Schumacher. Next is Massa.
We're in the points. What an absolutely fan-dabby ruddy dozy. E-Day is on very above hard. Sweep round the outside of Nico Rosberg. I wonder how long we can stay here though, because obviously our fantastic opening sequence of corner, we've shafted ourselves here. Ooh, that had the bottom clenched. Ah, see, I do that because I half expected Nico Rosberg to come barreling up the inside. Great exit. We're going to sweep round the outside of JB, even though it's Rubens. We've touched. There's a little bit of a touch. He's nudged us. Up the inside. Keep it clean. Just force him out of space. Up into P7. We've got Jarno Trulli. been P6 just ahead of us. Good exit out of that final corner is needed, but we can come immediately over, so we're not using the slipstream. The speed of that bloody Honda. Nothing we can do about it.
With the first lap completed,
Where have you come
like
from?
this.
Just see how Williams knows.
leads. Michael Schumacher is in second.
But we're sticking it out P7. That's two very valuable championship points if we can stay here. You're a knob. I was touched.
And there's some kind of incident happening at turn 4. It's Button. There's
Nah,
some
I
kind of
was
damage to his
touched.
right
Thankfully,
rear tyre. That incident
he
hasn't
spun.
ended his race, but he'll have to work
I
hard
was
if he wants some
touched.
points. Barrichello was involved in that as well. Incredibly, there doesn't look to be any damage.
That massive gap has massively helped us. Few cars got caught up in that and has allowed a gap behind. That gap is 3.2 seconds. We are, of course, coming in at the end of the next lap. Whitney, what he did touch me inappropriately into turn 4 or 5. Thankfully, though, him spinning caused everyone else to like pile up on each other, so we haven't lost anything. Someone's had a failure of some sort.
That's 0.2 seconds faster through the third sector.
We need to hold it out because I know that Honda is going to be coming at us at a rate of knots. Good pit stop is needed. We're in this lap. We need a tidy in lap. There is an engine failure. That will always be on the racing line, so let's steer clear of that.
First sector, that's the fastest time you've set so far.
There it is. Annoyingly, I thought we might have had a bit of pace to catch Yano. Right, stay away from that curb. I deserve a bit of luck on this game. I deserve some luck on this game. Been treated unfairly for years. Unfairly, although Barrichello is coming at us at an unnecessary rate of knots. Some cars going slow there. Damage, potentially. Giving Eder a chance, perhaps. Come on. Yeah, man. Oh, we're pretty decent at the pit stop, so crack the neck. Let's get to it. Have a slow one, Trilly.
As we head into the final few laps,
What am I doing?
Fisichella leads. He's up from second. Montoya is second. Klein third. Heidfeld fourth. That's a leap of 5 places. Montero is 5th. You're 6th.
Aced it,
Michael
8 seconds
Schumacher
exactly.
is
Let's get
7th.
sturdy to it.
He was in the lead earlier. And Trulli is 8th.
Take it easy out there until the tyres are shown as green on the indicator.
We've had a mega stop because we have caught. We've definitely closed the gap hugely to the Toyota in front. I'm not going to do anything silly. There's points on offer that I didn't think there would be, so I think we'll just stick it out. Oh, this car on cold tyres is brutal. Real brutal. Need to get some warmth into these bad boys.
According to the car condition indicator, your tyres have reached a good heat and grip level should be pretty good.
Maybe I'm having a retirement on this this track because Raikkonen just didn't brake into turn 1. Could have been brake failure in fairness, but just desecrated my ass. Very wide there. A very scruffy outlap have really allowed Barrichello right up the back passage. Pause. Down into the final corner to start the penultimate lap. Someone has blown up again. A lot of engine failures this season already.
Great last sector, the quickest you've been through there.
Right, back up in the P7. Can we hold off? No, we can't. That was poor. I'm not going to fight it too much as a point on the table here. My poor outlap didn't help. But no, he's just streaking away already. Still, I would take a point. Webber is near 4.5 seconds back on us. I'm not going to do anything stupid. We'll bring home a very valuable World Championship point. Maybe I'm being overcautious now. I need to get back into a good rhythm. Of course, we don't want to fight a Honda too much. Potentially back in that car. Hopefully, possibly. Yeah, we'll say that. Team Honda orders. They went up the old pit lane, bashed on the old door.
Fernando Alonso is on his final lap. Looks like he can take the win.
There's not long to
Final
go
lap.
now, and the current top 8 looks like this.
It's still a good point. It's still a really good
Michael
point.
Schumacher is in second.
We haven't really lost any time.
Massa fourth.
Mark Webber either.
Montoya fifth. Trulli sixth. Barrichello is seventh. He's moved up from eighth. You're eighth.
Say it again, James. This is absolutely what we need to do because I did not think any points were going to be on off, especially after qualifying when I absolutely ragged it. We were only 16th. So I'm happy to take just the singular point. Bringing our total already up to a nice 7.
Keep an eye on your car condition indicator. The tyres are showing signs of wear and this will affect grip.
There it is. Alonso crosses the line in first place and earns a well-deserved 10 points. Michael Schumacher will take second place.
Yeah, 7 points in 2 races in this car. I am more than happy with that. We can come to the line to claim the point. An absolutely fan-dabby-dozy. That's where we need to do it. We won't be scoring a huge amount of points in races this season. I do think the Bahrain Grand Prix was a little one-off. Obviously, we took our chance on a little run there.
Circuits of the modern era. It's been on the Formula 1 calendar since 1999.
E-Day of the 16th did require most cars to have an incident that
get used to that
is a
sharp turn 1 and the extended long straights. Very technical in sections.
It's left us
with sweeping
P6,
left
just a point
and
behind
right
Michael
bends
Schumacher.
that have the weight shifting around the car.
But the people we
It's
will
always
probably be
exciting
fighting
to
in the
watch an
championship
F1
are the
car
Trillies, the
driven in anger
Highfells,
around here.
the Cool
We've enjoyed
Fards.
it. We hope you have too.
Getting these
We'll see you in
huge,
2
like getting
weeks'
these
time
points
in
on.
Australia at Albert Park for round 3. Until then, take care.
Yeah, no, if you deep turn it. In fairness, I gave him so much room. If anything, I was too generous with the room. barreling up the inside, trying to prove a point. Chill, Rosberg. You'll be in a Mercedes in about 8 years' time. Championship winning Mercedes in 8 years' time. It'll take a lot of luck for you to actually win the title, but you will. Right, this is going to be a tough watch. Australia is... It's a difficult place. It's a tricky place. That's code for... I'm shit here. But we're going to make the long-ass road. We're going to long-ass flight too. Good old Albert. And we'll head in. The Australian Grand Prix. Right, of course, straight to the qualifying session.
Third stop on the Formula One calendar. We're here in Albert Park, Melbourne,
Nope,
for another
don't
fascinating qualifying session.
He's always lively out of the garage, isn't he? You know what I might actually do is bit of a downforce. Bit of downforce is what is needed, I think. I'm gonna go 60-60. Slow in a straight line anyway, so
And we'll know by the end of it who will make up the final 6 places on the grid.
come on, we've had a positive start to the season. Let's not make a hash brown of it now. Not the finest line through turn 1, but we always use the first lap as our little banker lap anyway. Oh, it's a tidy little lift. First sector is done and dusted already. I do prefer the new Melbourne. However, I'd have left that... I would have actually... No, what I would have done is have the previous corner flat, but still kept the chicane. Make it tighter. It's an overtaking opportunity, I think. Car feels good. That absolutely means we'll be P18. Down to a McLaren and end up in the gravel. I don't think it is. What I would do is open up. I'll tell you. I'll give you a little guide. Obviously, keep these the same. Yeah, keep the whole first sector the same. Have the corner after the first sector ends flat, and then keep the chicane in the following corner. So obviously have this, open this up and have it flat, what I was trying to do then, and then but keep the chicane further down. They've made the track faster and more fun to drive, but in the process, think of limited overtaking. Because you're going down into that quick left-right chicane at like 200 miles an hour. So yeah, leave this open, then you can run it down. You'd be going at a tremendous speed, good run. Tighten this up. Have it a proper chicane maybe. Oh, suck your mum. I was tempted to do a full race distance on this game. I don't think I've ever done one. Yeah, true. I think that's the issue. Jeddah's kind of ruined. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of street circuits anyway, but the Jeddah is incredible to watch the cars go around and you can overtake. So, see, the thing is, I think tracks like Jeddah emphasise the fact that F1 has outgrown Monaco. I don't think it's needed. The cars are way too big. It's a dull. I know they've got that two. You have to do the two-stop for this year, but I don't think that's going to change anything. What I reckon's going to happen, safety car will probably come out lap 1, people will box, and then people will just box again during that safety car period. However, I think maybe some F1 rules I would change. I would, you're not allowed to make any changes under red flag conditions. I would, if a safety car come out, I'd close the pit lane.
Drivers on a flying lap right now are...
I need one more lap of fuel. It's not a great session for us.
Fernando Alonso, Rubens Barrichello, Jenson Button, Ralf Schumacher, Kimi Raikkonen, Christian Klier, Jacques Villeneuve,
Jacques.
Montero, Yuji Ide.
Hoping the race pace will be better than our qualifying pace, I'll tell you that for free. Let's pour through there. Yeah, well, RB's race strategy, I feel sorry for Yuki, because whenever I've looked at him, he's always been up high. He'll come into the pits and then he'll be like lower mid, like 15.
Ralf Schumacher posts a new qualifying time. Not bad, but not great. He'll be reasonably happy with that.
I thought Esteban Ocon was absolutely fantastic. He was my driver of the day yesterday. Still no, that's... Oh, we're not too far off it. We're not going to have enough time to go, so...
We'll continue in a few moments.
You too many errors.
Session, where
We're ahead of most other
the
terrible
second
teams.
knockout session is about to begin. Here we determine... We'll continue with session 3 of qualifying, with session 2 completed the number. So there we have it, from 10th to pole, the grid order looks like this. Thoroughly enjoyable qualifying session today. All that remains for me to say is, see you tomorrow for another scintillating action.
I feel sorry, but I don't know if it's that a dig at Lawson. I don't know, I feel sorry. I don't think he's got shit overnight. Really don't. It's just... It's that drop. I'll be surprised. There's a lot of reports saying that Yuki's going to be in the Red Bull for Japan. I think that's a little unfair. I think you need to give him a few... Let him get to the tracks that he knows. It's the first time he's started a season. He's always come in with absolutely no pressure whatsoever. So I think just
Welcome to
I
Albert
would
Park,
give him
Melbourne,
till
the home of the
I
Australian
don't know
Grand Prix.
constructors and stuff, but
The first time that this beautiful Albert Park venue was used to host the Australian Grand
maybe
Prix
I'd give him
was back in
till
1996. It really is in a great location.
the
Sandwiched as
next
it is
time there's like a
between the
2-week
city
gap.
and the
Because I think
ocean.
when
It's
after
the
this 2
perfect
weeks
place
gap,
for a
there's like
Grand Prix
it's like
because of
double
the
or
sheer
triple header.
enthusiasm of the organisers
So
and the huge crowds we see here
he's
year in and
driven
year out.
in
I'm told that
Japan.
the crowds are up again
He
this
knows
year.
it. I don't think there's an excuse when he comes to the tracks that he knows and has done.
Like an age for the drivers waiting for the lights to signal the start of the race.
He does have a worse stat. It's like by 0.5 or so a minute, but it's worse than Mazepin. He finished 12th in China, but it required 3 cars ahead of him to be disqualified for him to get that P12.
As they head towards the first corner.
Oh, you fucker.
Leads out of turn 1. Behind him is Massa. Next is Fisichella.
We're just all busy having a crash.
Another brilliant weekend here in Melbourne. I think you'll agree.
No, I will not agree, Martin, you
2 weeks'
prick.
time, when we'll be heading back to Europe for a 5-race stint that will start at San Marino, where Ferrari will be expected to put on a show
Saving.
for the ever-loyal Tifosi.
I think we all
Following that, it's the
4 of
Nürburgring
these
for the European Grand Prix.
retired in that
Then
same incident.
Barcelona in Spain, and then heading into June, we've got the wonderfully glamorous, star-studded Monaco Grand Prix.
Nah, Monaco might not be too bad for us, actually. Right, I think we'll do one more Grand Prix. I like San Marino. I know I am, thank you. They're going to give me keys to the city to keep my ass. Had Joe had the time. Personally, I don't think Doohan should have got a seat in the first place. But, yeah. It's an interesting one. I don't think he'll make the end of the season, but then again, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. What's your take? Do you think Lawson they'll swap Lawson and Yuki for Japan? I don't think they will, personally. Because I just don't think Red Bull want Yuki in the car at all. Because they would have put him in if... For me, there was no reason that that Lawson was picked over Tsunoda.
Welcome to qualifying at the legendary San Marino circuit. Session 1.
Oh, you fuck. Moist.
First knockout session is upon us, so without further delay, let's see who survives the first chop and who's relegated to the back of the grid. We have Scott Speed leaving the pit lane
Scott
first,
Speed, man.
as
Scott.
Session 1 begins.
Didn't really live up to his name, did he? Scott moderately quick. I won't lie to you, I finessed them first couple of corners. Nice and icy. Yeah, true. I felt sorry for that formation lap. Well, that's completely different now. Haas had a good turnaround considering. You fucking suck a dick. You're on an outlap, you prick. me some space. I don't think I'm going to get.
Yuji Ide finishes his fast lap.
Can I never touch, didn't I?
So far, the car just doesn't seem to want to do it.
Not my finest lap. However, I was spun by a man dive bombing on an outlet.
Jacques Villeneuve completes a fast lap.
Plus the AI let you through at really horrendously terrible points on the track as well. Oh, a little bit deep into there. Not the fun kind.
Mark Webber completes a flying lap.
He's had a great start to the season, Stroll's gone very under the radar.
He'll be disappointed with that, just doesn't seem to have the balance right. Drivers on a flying lap right now are Jenson Button, Ralf Schumacher.
I thought he was looking incredible. I know Alonso had brake failure in China, but no, I think deserves a praise considering he gets slated all the time. I think he's a good driver in there. He was a European Formula 3 champion, so. And he's had some real good results in his time as well. Outqualified Perez in the same car at Turkey 2020. So I think there's a driver. I just think he needs a bit more motivation.
He's done enough on this occasion.
I just think he needs to be given the hurry up a bit more. Down. I'm just going to attack with problem is this, I'm not good in the moist condition. Oh, I'm just going to sack it. We'll go straight to the race. I can't do moist conditions.
We'll continue
Without qualified either. Just Jesus. Please be dry, race. Please be dry. I want it dry.
So there we have it. From 10th to pole, the grid order looks like this.
Need it to be dry.
We've enjoyed it. Hope you have too.
Right, race time. Lap 3 of 7. We'll pit a little bit early.
This is the San Marino Grand Prix coming to you live from the Autodromo Enzo Ferrari.
It's a mouthful of a name. You'd shorten that, wouldn't you?
With 17 corners in all, Imola is situated close to Bologna in northern Italy. It's a wonder.
You don't need that dry. The bonus to dry.
Only seconds to go before we're racing.
You can only really go up because he doesn't count. Let's get it. Oh, he's trying to Schumacher chop marks.
Alonso leads out of the first corner, and behind him is Ralf Schumacher. Next is Michael Schumacher.
He's put a move around the outside of me. That can't be. Can't allow that to continue. I was very cautious into turn 1. I need to make up some time now. Tuck right in, up into P18. Not bad, not great. But again, there's going to be. I will say this now. The AI on this game, I know it's an old game, but the AI on this game, fucking shocking.
San Marino has played host to many great races over the years, and this has
Back to back first lap retirements.
It just remains for me to say goodbye and just remind you that we'll be back in 14 days' time at the Nürburgring.
That is diabolical. Grand Prix of Europe. We're not bad there. However, I am going to call it here for tonight. I'm back like Freddy Krueger and I'm knackered. So, great stream. Keep an eye out on the channel. I'll schedule the next one. Might be a bit later on in the week. I don't tend to be free on Tuesday, Wednesdays. But yeah, keep an eye out. Hit the notification bell on the channel, because then obviously that'll come up when I post stuff. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later on in the week. Ta-ra.